morning to you. I'm Shayla Reeves. This is CBSN Minnesota's morning update. Grab that coffee and let's get you up to speed on all your news and weather. If you're heading out this morning, you probably notice, hey, it's a little chilly out here today. Well, you're in luck. It's going to warm up just a little bit. We'll reach 20 degrees by noon, and 4 p.m. we're looking at 25 degrees. We'll dip down a degree by 8 p.m. with those clouds increasing to wrap up around 24 degrees. So let's talk about this. An interesting new study out this morning suggests where you sit on public transportation could impact your risk of getting sick from another passenger. Science points to a window seat saying it could be safer. Researchers at the American Institute of Physics developed a model that showed droplets from someone in a window seat rose more and were less likely to invade the space of other passengers. But droplets from a middle seat contaminated aisle passengers more. This study aside, we want to know from some of you avid travelers, do you prefer having that window seat, or would you prefer to sit in the aisle? Let us know. We want to hear from you. What's your preference, the window seat or the aisle seat? Those watching on Facebook, leave a comment here and we'll read through a few of those in just a moment. Christmas is just days away, and one of the hottest items this year, a COVID test. Free statewide testing sites are seeing a rush of people trying to get a negative COVID test before the holidays. President Biden pledged to make 500 million at-home rapid tests available to order directly to your house for free, but that surplus won't be available until January. So that's why so many are utilizing the statewide free testing sites to get a rapid test or a PCR test. You can also purchase your own rapid tests at Walgreens and CVS. The statewide sites will be closed on Christmas Eve and Day, but back open the week leading into the new year. With millions on the move, the CDC expects a record number of coronavirus cases by January. AAA predicts 109 million people will travel over the next few days, 28 million more than last year. And airports are preparing for a huge surge. AAA expects airlines to see a 184% increase in travelers from last year. Our airport is bracing for double the passengers compared to last year. MSP says they expect to see more than 31,000 people each day now through the new year. Airport officials expect Sunday, December 26th, to be the busiest day. Health experts continue to urge people to take all necessary precautions, vaccinations, masking, and social distancing. We expect to hear from Governor Tim Walz today after learning that he and his family have COVID.
It's disappointing. I'm looking forward to Christmas with my relatives, my family.
The governor says his 9th grade son was the first to test positive. He's vaccinated and has mild symptoms. The governor and his wife tested positive soon after and don't have any symptoms. Both are vaccinated and had their booster shots. The family is now isolating from others, but the governor says he's still working. Chicago is joining a growing list of major U.S. cities requiring vaccination in order to enter many businesses. Starting January 3rd, anyone over the age of 5 must show proof of vaccination to enter restaurants, gyms, theaters, bars, and entertainment venues. It's day 3 of jury deliberations in the Kim Potter case. Jurors appear to be divided on reaching a verdict. Potter is the former Brooklyn Center police officer charged with killing Dante Wright during a traffic stop last spring. Potter has said she meant to use her taser on Wright. Yesterday, the jury asked for guidance on what to do if they can't come to a consensus on a verdict. The judge told jurors to continue their work. If they're truly not able to agree, there'd be a hung jury and a mistrial. Jurors also asked if Potter's gun could be taken out of its evidence box, and the judge okayed that request. Deliberations will resume this morning. We'll bring you the verdict live on television and here on CBSN Minnesota whenever it comes in. You can also scan this QR code to sign up to get a push alert for when that happens. There's a major bagged salad recall to warn you about this morning. Check your fridge for Fresh Express products. The company says several of their products may be tainted with listeria. They were made at an Illinois facility. Fresh Express has stopped all work there as they conduct a sanitation review. Lindsay Whalen is on an elite list, one that puts her in line for the Hall of Fame. She is one of this year's nominees, making her eligible for the upcoming class of 2022 in her first year of eligibility. The former Lynx player retired from professional basketball, at the end of the 2018 season. She led the Lynx to 4 WNBA championships. She now coaches the women's basketball team for the Minnesota Gophers. The Grinch is no match for the squirrels who stole Christmas.
When they see people, they will come right up to you and start on your foot. I think they'd crawl up your leg if you let them.
Leanne Labor is the co-chair of Friends of Mears Park in St. Paul. She says squirrels did so much damage to their holiday lights last year that they significantly cut down this year's display. Labor says park visitors keep feeding the squirrels, which is against the rules, and the squirrels' population just keeps getting bigger and bigger. The park is working on figuring out a solution. Back to today's talker, window or aisle seat. Where do you prefer to sit? Let's see what some of you are saying online. We have Kimberly weighing in. Window seat, please. Kimberly is calling for the window. Nancy says, I prefer the window seat on a plane. Haven't used public transportation in years. And Cindy says, I prefer a window seat. I usually sit in front of the bus. Thank you all so much for weighing in. That's your morning update from CBSN Minnesota, your only local streaming news source. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back here at the same time tomorrow. Take care, everybody.